Hello friends, welcome to SIA Digital Classes. In the present video, we are going to discuss about the applications of information technology infrastructure. So before going to the topic, let us try to understand what is infrastructure and what is information technology. Information is something which is the final or output of the data whatever we receive, or whatever the raw data is there, we try to process it and we say it as information. So since beginning we are understanding in that way. So information technology, the technology, with the help of technology we are complete trying to utilize the information, that is information technology. So when mostly it is computer, the use of computer is required for this information technology. So information technology, we also say it as IT, is the use of computer system or device to access the information. So we address it as the information technology. Information technology is responsible for a large portion of our workforce, business operation and personal access to information. It comprises much of our daily activities. So everyone is using information technology today, even students, employees, everyone, not only students and employees, every person, right from the kid to the old people, they are using computer. With the help of computer they are able to perform their activities, daily activities, and on the regular and education purpose and other purpose also. So information technology is considered as the backbone of e-commerce. Here in this context, we are only concerned with the e-commerce, IT to e-commerce. So for e-commerce, IT is very important. It acts like a backbone for the e-commerce. It mainly relates to the authorization and verification of the identities of all its associated merchants and customers. So here what we require customers, we require merchants. So here the IT will be identifying, or IT will be authorizing to relate with the merchants and the customers, try to identify and relates with them. And if a problem arises with respect to security and authentication, it uses second site mirroring system. So if any problem arises, it's try to use the second site mirroring system with increase of development of the e-commerce. Not only in e-commerce and other places, in banking transactions also, we'll try to get the alerts whenever we try to use our banking system. Maybe sometimes we give the wrong pin number, immediately the banking services try to alert us whether the right person is using that or somebody are trying to use it. So these are the second site mirroring systems advantage. Then advanced multimedia with high security, including firewalls, encryptions and decryptions. So these are the things which are used whenever any problem arises. Then coming to infrastructure. In general, we understand infrastructure as the facilities or the arrangements made, or sometimes we say the assets or properties. So here also we can understand in such a way that they are the components or the resources which required to facilitate IT, to make the IT in a smoother way. So information technology infrastructure or IT infrastructure refers to the combined components needed for the operation and management of enterprise IT services and IT environments. So the infrastructure is required. We understood that IT means information technology used through computers, that is for the e-commerce. So here information technology infrastructure means what are facilities, what are components required to execute or to make the application of the IT. Those comes under IT infrastructure. So the technology powers nearly every aspect of today's business, from an individual employee work to operations to goods and services. So for that it is required. The technology whatever is required for making the use of the, that is purchasing goods or services also. And when properly networked, technology can be optimized to improve communication, create efficiencies and increase productivity. So to make use of that IT, whatever we say information technology, we require proper components, we require proper devices, we require proper services. So that if it is not provided or it is not developed properly, software or apps, whatever are there, then the application may not be done smoothly. The productivity will be missing. Then applications of IT infrastructure services. How it is used. What are the benefits of the infrastructure of IT? The purpose of infrastructure management is to maximize uptime and overall productivity. That is the main objective for the infrastructure of the IT. So it manage network services for uninterrupted service communications. That is the first thing. Then it provides standards for various components such as operating system, data, hardware, etc. of the IT architecture, and it also helps and supports all types of services. It provides services related to security and disaster recovery of the business. So this infrastructure will be helping in various angles, various dimensions. So applying IT best practice to procedures, documentation and inventory management, knowledge bases, monitoring, management system and IT allows IT resources to work optimally. What exactly is this optimal or optimally? So whenever we have any resources or asset, let us take some scooter. If you go on roaming on that scooter for 24/7, that will not work for further. It will not be useful. It will get exhausted. So what is the right thing we have to do? We have to use it only the extent where we can use without the breakdown. Maybe scooter, maybe any machine, or maybe a human being, or maybe any of the thing, the resources especially, we have to use optimally, the best utilization of the resources. Then proactive IT infrastructure management will guarantee your systems are running at maximum performance levels for longer than a system without proper oversight. So this will ensure us for the higher performance, maximum performance. Then required to provide multimedia support for various operations such as video conference. So it is also required for supporting the multimedia operations like video conference. Now mostly that is used for our family gatherings or for the board meetings or for any of the meetings, any of the presentations, all these purpose video conferences, they are using that. Then implement security services including disaster management for individual business units. The infrastructure will be utilized, the application, for also overcoming the security services, providing security services for disaster management. Then manage messaging services associated with a group, business unit or entire organization. It will be managing messaging services which are associated with group as well business unit. Then it enforces certain architecture for the organization also. So this is about the applications of information technology. The question may be asked like discuss or explain about the applications of information technology infrastructure. Hope this video is helpful to understand about the IT infrastructure and application infrastructure, that is information technology infrastructure. Thank you.